Welcome to Vectric Gadget Bootcamp. In video 9, Building a Stair Gadget. We will add toolpath functionality. Today we will do a little change. I will show you what the gadget is now producing and then do a code review. Let's take a look at video 9 gadget. As you can see, there is a disclaimer and it reads as follows. Warning, use this gadget at your own risk. This gadget creates a toolpath. The toolpath must be fully validated before using on your equipment, mill, lathe, etc. It is extremely important to realize the danger to you and/or your equipment. In the past, we have simply created geometry and allowing you the user to create toolpaths to run on your equipment. This gadget creates a toolpath automatically based on programming logic. The result may not be what you expect. Therefore, the toolpath must be fully validated before implementing on your equipment. With that clearly stated, the purpose of the video series is to educate and inspire you that you can create gadgets with dynamic toolpaths. As you can see, we have added one small section to the bottom of the dialog. Pressing the select button opens the tool database for you to select the appropriate tool to perform the toolpath. I'm going to select the 1/2" end mill. The end mill that I selected now shows up in the dialog. And just like that, we have a stair with a new toolpath in the toolpath menu list. As you can see, I can't seem to select the correct end mill. Walking down list of options and validated what we want to be performed. Pressing the calculate button. Preview all toolpaths. Remove the unwanted material. And we have a stair stringer profile. Let's do a little cleanup and remove these items so that we can go to the next step. Let's run the gadget once more. We receive our warning. This time, we will not select a tool from the tool database. And press the OK button. We have now logic in place to prevent a toolpath being created. Let's take a quick look at the code. We are now at version 9. As you can see, very little has been added to the code. We collect the tool that was selected to a global variable. Looks like I missed something. We added the code in order to retrieve the tool database. See that this is only selecting end mills. Let me show you what it looks like if we allow everything. Now, you can see that we are getting all available tooling. Let me get to the right library area and select the correct bit. Let's make the change back into the code. And we will rerun once more. As you can see, we can easily filter out bits that would not be appropriate for the type of work we need done. Let's return to the code. I always insert the entire list and comment out what I don't want. These two new functions are not my creation. The Create Layer toolpath was provided by Vectric through the SDK library. I think it's very important to clearly note that I did not write these two functions. As we look down into the main function, we added only 3 lines of code. We started with your statement to determine if the user has actually picked a tool from the library. If that is true, then we call Create Layer Profile Toolpath and pass over the appropriate data elements in order to run that function correctly. Yes, I'm being lazy here. You can see that I am not passing the inches or metrics by just simply saying false. This is the default for inches. Hopefully, you have been able to follow along over the last 9 videos. We started with a simple seed file and built a gadget that performs a variety of actions to include but not limited to displaying a message to the screen, creating 2D points and vectors using 2D points, building more complex and precise geometric shapes, performing logic statements, if, else, and while loop, reading and writing to the Windows registry, building graphical user interface, dynamic user interface updating, writing data to external files, and here today we have created a profile toolpath to cut out the perimeter of a stair stringer. We have just one more video to construct, a review of the free ZeroBrain Studio IDE environment and how to debug your code in real time. See you in the next video.